In a village huddled between great mountains and flowing rivers, there lived a great girl named Kechi. She was known throughout the village for her sharp mind, her kindness, and her beauty. Kachi lived with her grandmother Akachi, a wise and a strong woman who had raised her after her mother Mama passed away. However, there was a dark shadow that looms over Kachi's life. Unknown to many, she has been possessed by an evil spirit that followed her late mother. This spirit was wicked and malevolent, intent on destroying Kachi's life just as it has haunted her mother. It caused Kechi in a terrible way. Every man who lays eyes on her was filled with a dangerous desires, wishing to claim her for themselves. Despite her brilliance, Kachi's heart was heavy with this burden. No matter where she went to or what she did, the men in the village would lose control, and Kachi found herself constantly in danger. She felt for her life and her dignity. But no one could understand or protect her from the curse. Her grandmother Akachi was worried sick. She would pray to the god and ancestors, hoping for an answer to free her beloved granddaughter. One evening, after a particularly harrowing experience, there was a man trying to force himself on her. Kachi ran to the edge of the village and fell to her knees. She cried bitterly, her tears falling like heavy rain. In her heart, she called out to her mother, the woman she truly knew nothing but missed deeply. Mother, where are you? Why have you left me to suffer this way? I cannot bear it any longer. Please help me. As Akachi wept, something miraculous happened. The air around her began to change, and suddenly a soft glow appears before her. Out of the light emerged the spirit of her late mama, accompanied by her chi, her personal guard spirit. Mama looked upon her daughter with deep sorrow, but also with great love. My dearest Kechi, her mama spoke. I have watched over you from the spirit world, but I could not intervene until you called upon me. I too was plagued by this wicked spirit in my life, but now I will not let it destroy you. With that, Mama raised her hands, and a powerful energy surged through the earth. From the shadow, a giant spirit with glowing eyes appears. It was larger than a creature Kachi has ever seen, and its presence was both terrifying and majestic. The snake slithered towards Kachi and then wrapped itself protectively around her. This is your new guidance, Mama said. The spirit that followed you will no longer have power over you, and man who tries to harm you will be melted by this snake, and he will meet his end. You are no longer alone, my child. I will be with you, and the shield that protects our family will ensure you are safe. From that moment forward, Kachi was free from fear, though men still looked at her with desires. None dares approach her with ill intention. For whenever someone tries, the giant spirit will appear, striking fear into their hearts. It was said that the snake had the strength of 100 warriors and the wisdom of the ancient gods. Kachi lived peacefully, her spirit lifted, and her bond with her mother's chi grew stronger every day. Her story became one of the hope and resonance in the village, and the people came to respect her not for her beauty and intelligence, but for the powerful protection that surrounded her. As for the evil spirit, it was banished into the shadow where it could no longer reach her or anyone in her family. Kachi's life flourished and she became a great leader, helping others who faced challenges with bravery and wisdom. And so the tales of Kechi and the spirit of her mother lived on, reminding all that no cause stronger than evil Kachi's legacy grew far and wide, spreading beyond his village to distant lands. People traveled from far to seek her wisdom and guidance. For it was said that Kachi was not only broke the curse of her mother's spirit, but also had a deep understanding of the spirit words. She became known as a healer, a protector, and a teacher, helping others overcome the darkness in their own lives. As the years passed, Kechi's influence touched many lives. Women from neighboring villages, plagued by their own troubles, sought her consent. She taught them how to connect with their ancestors, harness the strength of their own spirits, and protect themselves from harms. Men too came to Kechi, not with the desire in their heads, but with respect for her power and her wisdom. In time, Kechi married a humble and a kind man who loved her not for her beauty, but for her strength of character and her wisdom. He too became a protector of their people, and together they raised children who carried on Kechi's legacy. Each of their child had the same spirit, able to summon their own guidance, blessed by the chi of their ancestors. The giant spirit that had once protected Kachi now guided her entire family, becoming a symbol of their lineage. Whenever danger threatened their village, the serpent would appear fiery and watchful, ensuring that no harm befall those under Kachi's care. Kachi's story became a cornerstone to her people's heritage. They told it around campfire, passed it down through the generation, and used it to teach importance of life, resilience and strength found in the bond between family and spirit. The legend of Kechi and the spirit of her mother serve as a reminder that no matter how dark the world may become, there is always light to be found through the love of those who came before us. And so, the spirit of Kechi lived on, not just in memory, but in the hearts of all who were touched by her stories. The village prospered, and the people unite in love and protection, flourished under the guidance of the descendants of Kachi, the girl who once called upon her mother's spirit and found strength to defeat the darkness. Stay put as we have more for you. Please, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please do so and subscribe to our channel. Click on the bell to be getting our notification whenever we post our story. Thanks, my story lovers.